Hi, we're going to make some Eton mess, and this is very timely because strawberries are in the shops at the moment. Wimbledon isn't on, so this is kind of like our little homage to Wimbledon. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to put about a third of the strawberries, so we need 500 grams of strawberries in this recipe. So we've got about, I can't really work it out, 150, something like that, 200 grams of strawberries, and we're going to mush them and squidge them so we make like a strawberry sauce. Okay, so we're using I'm just using a potato masher here. So I'm just going to smash up these strawberries and get them really so they make a lovely sort of gooey mess. Now if you haven't got a masher, you can do it with a spoon. If you haven't got a spoon, you could use a one of them wooden things, you know. Give them just something you can give those strawberries a good whack. Okay. So my strawberries are mushed. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the sink. Okay, then we're going to make our cream. So what we need is we need some double cream, and we're going to put 400 millilitres of double cream into a pot. This is quite squidgy, this double cream. I'm going to put double cream in here. Put the double cream in, scoop it all out. So I don't have a lot of double cream. In fact, I can't think of the last time I had double cream. So I reckon you're allowed a little bit in your lifetime. So get all the double cream off your spoon. Okay, and what we're going to do to that, we've got to keep this spoon, so we're going to use it at the end, is we're going to add a little bit of icing sugar. And we need a good tablespoon of icing sugar for this. So we're going to add a couple of these, maybe a little bit more. A little bit of icing. So put some icing sugar in there, and what we're going to do is we're going to whisk it so that it forms peaks. This doesn't take very long. So this is what it looks like at the moment. I'll show you what it looks like when it forms peaks. Okay. Now it's starting to turn, and what we don't want to do is when we make this, is we don't want to have kind of runny cream. So we want it to form peaks, so a little bit more. Okay, cool, that's what we want it to look like. So it's really, really kind of super. So it's almost like kind of ice cream sort of texture. So there we go, so we've got our double cream whisk. I'll put that in the sink. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to, now you can make your own meringues. Now, I ummed and ahed, and to be honest, these cost £1. So I'm going to go for some ready-made ones. And what we want to do is I'm going to crush up 6 of them into a bowl, and we want to crush them up, not so they're kind of, we don't want to pulverise them, we're just going to break them up into little pieces. And you'll find there'll be sort of a chewy bit in the middle. Now you can make your own meringues, really, really easy to make out of egg white, and they take about, by the time you've cooked them and made them, about an hour or so to make. I was sort of cheating, so I just got some ready-made ones from the shop. So bash them up. This is a real summery sort of food, this. So we bash them all up, put them into our bowl. Here's another one. I was making these earlier with my daughter, and this is quite a good thing to do with kids. It's quite a tactile thing to do. So if you like doing this sort of stuff, mash them up with your fingers. Okay, so there is our meringues all smashed up. Okay, and then what we're going to do is the remainder of our strawberries I've chopped up quite small, so kind of diddy strawberries, and we're going to put our strawberries into that mixture. And all we're going to do is, I need another spoon, is we're just going to mix the strawberries and the crushed up meringues together, just mix them up together. Okay, and then the strawberry sauce that we made, we're going to pour that in here. And we're going to mix that up together as well. So it's going to start to bind the whole thing together. Okay. And it starts to go quite kind of liquidy. So you mix it all in with your meringues. It is really, really delicious. So if you've got a sweet tooth, this is the recipe for you. And you keep mixing it, and what you want to do is just sort of bash it up a little bit more with your spoon. If there's any big bits of strawberries, just give them a little wallop. or take them out and chop them up. Okay, so I'm going to move these out of the way. And we're nearly there, we've nearly made our Eton mess. Okay? As you can see, there is quite a lot of mess. So what you're going to need to do is you can use some glasses or some little glass bowls. You don't want to make them too big. I'm going to show you with 2 glass bowls. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put some of this mixture into the bottom of a bowl and just pack it down. Now this mixture will make about 6 of these. Okay, so we pack it down. I'm going to put another one. So place it in the bottom. Okay, and then what we're going to do on top of that is we're going to put a few bigger pieces of meringue. So we've got 2 left over. So what we're going to do, try and clear a bit of a space here, is we're just going to break some slightly bigger pieces and just put them on top. I've been making these today. My daughter has already eaten 3 of them today. So she's looking forward to this next batch. So we put some meringue on top here. There we go, spread it out. Okay, and then what we're going to do is with the cream, is you're going to spoon a little bit of cream on top. Okay, so put a little bit of cream on top. It all gets quite messy. Put that one on there. A bit more on there. Okay, and that is our Eton mess. But what you have to do when you've made it is you're then going to put it in the fridge. I'm going to put a little bit more on that one. So you're then going to put these in the fridge, and you need to leave them in the fridge. I'm completely covered in stuff. You need to leave them in the fridge for about 2 hours, and then when they're chilled, that's when they're perfect to eat. Okay? And what you'll find is that the strawberry juice inside will have made the meringues go all really mushy underneath, and it's kind of even more delicious. You can eat it straight away if you really wanted to, if you were desperate. But if you wait 2 hours and put them in the fridge, then they will be a really beautiful dessert, especially on a hot day. Perfect to keep you cool. Something really tasty, very, very sweet. So I wouldn't eat too many. Wash my hands. But super delicious and really easy. If you want to make your own meringues, then go for it. Shop bought ones are just as good, and they're really, really quick and easy to make. Okay, so that is Eton mess, which is really yummy. The other recipe, the vegetarian chili tacos, that will go with this. So if you do both recipes, that'd be really cool. Send in your photos, keep practicing, keep trying out the recipes, and enjoy making some Eton mess.